You see, having the kind of citizens that Nigeria has will always breed the kind of leadership that we have. There's no two ways about that. Because if as a leader, you are presiding over a citizen that cannot question whatever you do, they don't question, they don't react, they don't interrogate. Rather, there are still a lot of non-living things that support, no matter how the atrocity being committed by the leaders. So if you're in the position of those leaders and you have this kind of citizens, you are most likely to behave and act the way these leaders are acting. So we should be mindful the way we attack the leaders, ignoring the people who are giving them that room to act in that way. Now, let's look at this issue of the Rivers State emergency rule that happened 6 months ago. It's 6 months already now. The 6 months time frame has elapsed. So the sole administrator and ally who was brought to do a job is done. And now he said he will be leaving. But why he's done, he's giving this as a statement that he have achieved Tinubu's mandate in Rivers State. I think because Nigerians don't ask questions is the reason why somebody can say a thing like this and just walk away. Nigerians should be asking Tinubu's mandate, why Tinubu's mandate in Rivers State? And what mandate exactly is that Abbas was brought to Rivers State to achieve? Because see, the reason for emergency rule in Rivers State is still not clear to Nigerians. There wasn't crisis in Rivers State like we have in Benue, like we have in Plateau, like we have in Borno. So those are terrorized areas. Even my Edo State as at now, where terrorism and insecurity is very high. Rivers State wasn't like that. All we know was happening in Rivers State was a quarrel between the godfather and the wannabe godfather and the supposedly godson. So is that what the emergency rule was for? Now you've achieved Tinubu's mandate. What could that mandate be? What would you as a Nigerian say the 6 months emergency rule has achieved in Rivers State? I don't know. But the only thing I can see there is the local government election, the reinstallment of weakest men everywhere, starting from the local government and the House of Assembly. The wicked guys are now fully on ground, which obviously means that Fubara's return means the guy will be walking straight into a trap. Will he be returning as a governor or as a mere errand boy? I don't know. But we'll wait to see how that unfolds as he continues as governor. You get the point. Meanwhile, this sole administrator saying you've achieved Tinubu's mandate. Nigerians should be asking, what mandate is that? And how and why is it Tinubu's mandate over Rivers people? It should have been the Rivers people's mandate. But I put it to this sole administrator, it wasn't Tinubu's mandate. It is actually weakest mandate. Proudly giving a backup, fully supported, giving all the support by the Tinubu's government. It's that simple. I wish Fubara wasn't returning as a governor from what I can foresee, but I just hope I'm wrong. I've never been a fan of Fubara because of the way he came in. The Rivers people didn't say a thing, they didn't do anything like so many people were accusing them of. They didn't protest, Fubara was singularly brought in by Wike, we know. The only reason why most of us supported him was because the case when they say an enemy to my enemy is my friend. We hate godfatherism, it's the thing that is destroying our society. So we thought Fubara was going to end it in Rivers State. That's why we supported him. Not because he won the election. He really didn't win the election like most people believe. You get the point. Now, this sole administrator that came to Rivers State, if asked, what did you really achieve? What is the mandate? Would you be able to say? To the extent now that we saw him and his wife, like the video you are seeing briefly now, dancing inside the church, like having a Thanksgiving, a farewell Thanksgiving inside the church. Why would a man who was being used as an instrument of illegality against a democratic process go to the church to celebrate? What? So this is one thing about our churches. They celebrate anything from anybody in as much as it's that simple. Can the church ask Abbas or Ibas, what they call him, what are you celebrating? You came to do what? Truncate a democratic process? I guess these 6 months was to fulfill all the outstanding that Fubara refused to give to his wannabe godfather. Maybe that's one of the mandates they could be talking about. I don't know. But if you know, don't fail to let us know in the comment section. We all need to know what exactly was this mandate and whose mandate was it really. Use the comment section, please. We'll be waiting for you there.